Jon Scott here with Melissa Stark of Sunday Night Football. Bills hosting the Patriots later on this evening. We'll get to the game itself. I want to start, though. You've done many games, I'm sure, inside this stadium, but this could potentially be your last. What are maybe some memories or anything that stand out to you in your time in there?
Well, we actually, have you done a tour of the new stadium?
I have not,
So
no.
we got a tour. We were here week 1, and it's phenomenal. I mean, it's unbelievable. But it's, the fans aren't as exposed to the elements. I guess 60% is covered. I have so many memories here. I mean, mostly of snow and shovels and just the fans are incredible, and everybody in Buffalo, how much they love football. But I think it's going to be spectacular. Hopefully it's open week 1 next year.
It should be, yes.
Along.
It should be. It's a matter of, will the Bills be playing their week 1 with maybe a Super Bowl? We'll find out here.
Right.
They are the final unbeaten team as we currently stand here right now.
Yes.
What has stood out to you with their play through the first 4 weeks of the season?
Yeah, I mean, the teams other than the Ravens week 1, which was obviously we were here for that, an absolutely incredible comeback win in that one. I mean, we have to see them play some teams, right? And they play Kansas City and the Eagles later in the season. I'm not sure how much of a test tonight is actually going to be. I know that New England is coming along, and Mike Vrabel, is trying to get this team together, and so maybe it'll be a good test. But Josh Allen playing like MVP Josh Allen, which is so fun.
Absolutely. You've been around Sean McDermott for a lot of his tenure here.
Yeah.
A lot of the conversation has shifted with him he was very uptight and he was very kind of closed off when he started. How have you seen him develop over the years as this team's head coach?
Well, it's funny. We were actually talking about both the head coaches' personalities, because Vrabel, used to play, obviously, and he's pretty intense and big guy, and, he gets out there and he's practicing with the guys, and he gets bloody noses and things, breaking up fights. McDermott has a little bit of that in him, being the former wrestler and all of that. I don't know if he's really loosened up. There's certain coaches when I'm interviewing them in game, and they're down or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know, I really want to talk to this guy. He's kind of one of them, like where you don't, if he's angry, you don't really want to be talking to him. So I don't know if he's loosened up, but if you guys say it and you guys are the local media, and you feel it, then I'm on board.
It 100% depends on the moment.
Okay,
I will 100%. You have probably the toughest time to talk to him than any of the rest of us do as well.
Right.
You mentioned maybe this might not be the test of tests that maybe New England Patriots would present in the past.
Yeah.
But where do you think they are very early in the Mike Vrabel experience?
Well, it's interesting because we watch a lot of film and stuff before we come in, and we were saying, there are a couple games that they could have and should have won. Obviously, turnovers are a big issue, but Drake May is looking good. And so I just think, they're coming along, and tonight, I guess we'll see. It was funny talking to Stefon Diggs. He said he sees a little bit of a young Josh Allen in Drake May. And that's another storyline that we cannot ignore. I don't know if you were going to ask me about it, but Stefon Diggs coming back. And I feel like he's matured. He was the guy, and who knows what happened here, right? But I think he's matured, and he's embraced more of a leadership role as he's moved on. So just had his first 100-yard game in a long time last week. But so interested to see how he performs tonight as well.
Did he say anything about the reaction he anticipates here this evening?
He did not. He said it's going to be emotional, lots of emotions. First time coming here since being, traded at the end of that 2023 season. So I guess we'll see. I'm talking to him pre-kick. A lot of times he doesn't like to talk to the media. He actually sat down with us yesterday for the production meeting and chatted with us and was very reflective on his career and seems to, embrace the leadership role, like I said, and to have matured. But I don't know. Do you think he's going to get booed?
I think there will absolutely be some boos.
Yeah.
I may be more the minority. I feel we're a year plus removed.
Yeah.
The team itself, I think, has moved on. I think the Houston game kind of took care of that. There are people that are going to feel, scarred and spurned by him because of the way things ended.
Yes.
But he was so good. And he really was great with this community, and this fan base continues to be complimentary of them. And I don't think that they should ride him too hard tonight. Get it out of the way maybe from the jump, and then just let the game play.
Well, as Sean said to us, he and Josh really elevated each other early in their careers. And obviously they have the everybody eats motto, and he was the guy when he's here, and this works for them, to have so many different weapons involved. But Yeah, he definitely did a lot for Buffalo.
And you will have the best perspective of the reaction and everything else on Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
Bills and the Patriots here this evening. With Melissa Stark, I'm Jon Scott for Channel 2 Sports.